guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, you'll find it listed below, as well as the link to our Etsy store for our deck Magical Fantasy Tarot on sale, 35% off. So check it out. Okay, guys, let's get into this for Aries. Aries, I'm going to get your energy, and then I'm going to get the energy around you, all 12 signs. So okay, so you've gained a lot of wisdom. You've learned you've had some lessons here. This is learning maturity. This is also learning and getting information, having knowledge. Feel like you want to share it with somebody and give somebody clarity and truth. So this is about you coming to a conclusion of something, maybe having some deeper insight into something, and you want to share it with somebody because you want to meet up with somebody and give them clarity. So tell me about Aries. Give me all 12 signs around Aries, starting with Aries. You're dealing with an Aries. You've done some soul searching. Your wish fulfillment was to do some soul searching. If you're dealing with a Taurus, someone wants to rush towards a new beginning. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're passionately communicating to you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, someone may be blocking a relationship. If you're dealing with a Leo, somebody's waiting, but they're not speaking. They're just hanging out. They're just waiting, and they're not saying a word. If you're dealing with a Libra, if you're dealing with a Virgo, somebody wants to reconcile with their partner. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're looking back at past mistakes, but they're holding back. It's almost like, are they really? It's almost like they can see them, but they're holding back. Maybe they don't want to take accountability for past mistakes. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're wishing for strength. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they may be apologizing or offering something to a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're going to tell you the truth about the deception. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're trapped in their head about walking away. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they're working on the burdens. So let's get into this, Aries. You've found some information, you've read a book, something, you've come up with some kind of information that you want to share with somebody and give somebody some clarity and truth, revelation. Tell me about this. What do we got? So I feel like there was a new beginning here. There may have been a new beginning in love, but somebody got heartbroken, and because somebody moved on and ended it. So maybe something started and then it ended very quickly. Because I feel like with the Ace of Cups, you're heartbroken over this new love, but somebody moved on and ended a situation. King of Wands, Aries, this could be you. You may have been the one that ended it. You've done some soul searching here in divine timing. I want to know, I feel like there was some kind of betrayal here and you held back from this Empress because of this. I feel like maybe you were in that player mode. You may have been in your ego and it may have caused a burden here. Now, this makes sense to me, looking back at a past mistake, needing to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective because you felt such a deep connection to somebody and you're wishing for peace with this pre-empress and hoping to reconcile this tower moment so that you can have a commitment. So maybe what you've learned is maybe you've learned a little bit about yourself being in that low vibration as the knight, that you've come into the King of Wands energy, but you feel a deeper connection with this person. This is part of the twin flame journey for you. I'm feeling like maybe you've done some research on why you feel the way you do about somebody. It's a long process. You're figuring out that it's a long process because this is part of the it's part of what you have to learn to overcome in order to be in union with this person. Okay, so tell me about the problem. What's the problem? What's affecting the relationship? Okay. So you live a carefree lifestyle. You live in the moment. You're happy single. You're doing your thing, right? You didn't expect to meet somebody that you have such a strong soul connection to, right? You were talking with somebody, you were conversing, you started talking together, and you felt the connection. But what's happened here is that even though you felt the connection with somebody on a deeper level, this is a new beginning as well. You were used to having a lifestyle that you like to live. You're carefree, you're having fun, you're single, you're okay, right? But then you meet somebody and that all changes. But see, for you, you're very casual in this sense, Aries, that you didn't, that you had no expectation when you began talking to this person because you're not living in an energy of looking for a commitment. You're just, basically looking for friends and hangout buddies and that kind of thing. You weren't looking for it, right? And this connection kind of maybe threw you a monkey, like the monkey wrench. It's like it threw a curveball at you. See, you had to use your intuition because you were resistant to passionate communication to this person. You were resistant to this, right? You left it out in the cold and you held back because you had other options. You had a Queen of Wands here, right? So you having passionate communication with somebody, now you're doing the soul searching about this and you're discontent with what you have. You're not happy. It just doesn't hit right like the Empress does. Right? So doing that soul searching because you're not satisfied. You're not satisfied. You're discontent. You want to take that leap. You want to take a chance on it, right? But you can't because you're having sleepless nights over it. You're unable to get this person out of your head. See, for you, you need to try to balance something out here because you actually want to be with the Empress, right? In a partnership. So this person is really throwing you a curveball because it's Four of Wands is under the bottom of the deck. This is something that came out of the blue, and you had no idea about this. You're just steady being yourself, living your best life, and you met somebody that just took your breath away, so to speak. So tell me about how they're coming towards you, Aries. How are they coming towards you? See, here's the problem. You met your twin, but your karmic's in tow. So you have a chaser here, but it's a snake. It's the competition. It's an enemy. This is the other woman looking over your shoulder. This is the third party. This person's not willing to give you up for this newfound love that you're finding. So you're learning that this is a past life soulmate. You're figuring out that you have a connection from the past. This is how they're coming towards you. You're learning that this is somebody you have a deeper connection with. Taking that chance, mastering your emotions, but you're being at a crossroads about a decision because you have somebody chasing you here. Working on looking at things from a different perspective. Now, it's not saying that your Empress is a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, but I feel like that's the case here. This is a water sign for you from your past, your past life soulmate. Heartbroken, wanting equal give and take, wanting to reconcile. Under the bottom of the deck, trying to move towards the relationship, wanting to communicate. So I feel like you're, Aries, I feel like for you, you're running from one and you're after another. So in all cases, you have somebody chasing you, but you're chasing somebody else in that runner chaser. You're going towards the Empress and away from the karmic. And, this is you learning about this past life journey, I feel like, for you. Okay. How is this person coming toward, what's the outcome here for Aries? What is the outcome here for Aries? Ooh. Aries, I don't know if you're ready for the Empress because I see a commitment to the enemy and somebody feeling backstabbed and heartbroken. Tell me about Aries. So a new passionate beginning with the competition makes you hold back from working on a situation. Being at a crossroads about the relationship, moving forward, trying to master your emotions about an ending, heartbroken because of a third party, taking that leap, looking at past mistakes and deception. So I feel like what happened is that third party caught you. Because you're in a commitment now with a snake. And you know it. And you know it. You know this new passionate beginning took you away from working on the relationship that you should have been working on. And now you're at a crossroads about moving forward. Well, okay. So that's all I have for you, Aries. If that resonates, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful week.